Hi, good afternoon everyone and welcome to another weekly vlog here from Cumbernauld Academy. And what a week we've had here. Not just that the weather's been fantastic, but we have had some outstanding activities available for the first to third years who've been coming in for their return to school experiences. These have been really well received and I've been delighted with the attendance and with the application of all the young people that have come. It's been great to see them smiling, getting on with each other and engaging in some really worthwhile activities. In addition to that, we've had two brilliant days on Wednesday for first year and today for second year of away from the screen activities, the Broad General Education Fun Days. And it's been brilliant to see all of this creative stuff that the young people have got up to. So I'm not going to prejudge the results of any of the house competitions by describing in detail some of the creative genius works, to be honest with you, have come in around recreating famous art masterpieces, the stuff around the map of Scotland, the bird feeder, the kitchen science stuff has been really great to see, and I'm sure that you've all really enjoyed those experiences. So all of that will continue again next week, where third year will get the opportunity to participate, and the digital offer will continue as normal for S1 to 3. So we're 2/3 of the way through the kind of partial return to school, the kind of phase 2, and things have been going really well in the Broad General Education. So thanks to all the teachers, thanks to all the young people, and thank you to all parents for having participated in this. In fact, I'm sure I can see parents' hands in some of the work that's been completed by the students. In terms of the senior phase, the digital offering's been continuing at a pace, and it's been great to see so many of the young people in doing their French speaking, engaging in their practical activities, doing their drama. And I've been talking to as many young people as I can when they've been in school about what happens next in phase 3 when they come back on the 19th of April. So that's when we begin the learning and teaching in preparation for the assessment phase, the bit that everyone's really a wee bit worried about. So the assessment phase won't really start in earnest until the 17th of May. So that will go through probably until about the 4th of June. So the main focus when we come back on the 19th of April in the senior phase is around finishing the coursework, learning and teaching, getting back into the way of being in school. So be assured, I've said this to you before, but we've planned all of this out meticulously, that you won't be bombarded with assessment when you come back. We're going to look after you, we're going to take care of you, and we're going to prepare you really well for that assessment phase from the 17th of May. There'll be a couple of things like the French speaking that you would have done anyway, the psychology assignment, and a couple other wee things that you might be asked to do when you come back. But for most people, in almost all of the subjects, you'll have at least a month of learning and teaching before we start doing the assessment stuff. We will be looking at how well all the young people manage when they come back, and we'll give parents information around their working grades before you start the assessment period as well on the 17th of May. Now, there'll be far more detail out on this next week, beginning of next week, or the early part of next week. I hope to be able to provide significant detail about how all of this will work and what support the school will be offering, because I will be speaking to all young people about how we can help. We'll be listening to young people about their anxieties, and I'll also be speaking to parents. I think I'll be having an evening with 4th year parents and then another one with 5th and 6th year parents to discuss questions and answers around the whole alternative certification model that will be in operation this year. So what I'm saying to you is, don't worry, we've got it all in hand, we've been planning meticulously, and we're going to take care of everyone. Finally today, I just want to say thanks very much to all parents who've had first year pupils in school who brought back their HPV consent forms. That takes place on the 30th of April, so it'll be really good if your son or daughter's coming in next week in S1, if they could bring their consent form in so that we can ensure that everyone gets this very important vaccination on the 30th of April. Beyond all of that, it's time for me to go for a rest, I think. What a week it's been. We've worked really hard, but I'm really delighted with how everyone has pulled together to make what I think will be a very good plan for Cumbernauld Academy, based on the model that Derek Brown suggested in his letter from North Lanarkshire Council. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you again next week.